Welcome back to All Things EVM. My name is Aaron, and on this channel we talk about all things Ethereum compatible. Today, guys, I want to get into a public sale that is upcoming for Rage Trade. It's going to be happening on the 7th of August, so let's get on into the details. Here's the Rage Trade X account. August 7th is the token sale that's going to be on the Fjord Foundry. Let's get into the details on their deck here. What is Rage Trade? Rage Trade is an aggregator of liquidity across perpetuals, the popular perpetuals, currently covering Hyperliquid, GMX, DYDX, GMX V2 and V1, AVO, and Synthetics. Currently operating mostly on the Arbitrum chain, although it is Synthetics is on the Optimism chain. This is going to eventually work across all compatible chains: EVM, L2s, L1s, app chains, Solana, etc. So AVO being an app chain, that's proof of the pudding there. So let's get into the token sale mechanism. First of its kind, TGE, the first token sale and liquidity generation event on Hyperliquid L1. The launch will occur in two phases: the public sale on Fjord Foundry and then the TGE on Hyperliquid V1. It looks like all of these are going to be happening on or around August 7th. Rage will seed its spot order book on Hyperliquid L1 using Hyperliquidity, ensuring permanent and non-ruggable liquidity, which is pretty great there. Now, looking at these tokenomics, guys, I'm actually pretty stoked about this. They're doing a public sale at 30 cents per token. The total circulating supply is going to be 35 million Rage tokens. That gives us a market cap of just 10.5 million and a FDV of 30 million. And I wanted to just go real quick into why I'm bullish on this. I want to look at the perp dexes that it represents and why I think 30 million FDV is going to be a pretty low multiplier for this. So let's get into coin market cap here. GMX is sitting at 243 million FDV. AVO is sitting at a 430 million FDV, and the big daddy here, DYDX, is sitting at a 1 billion FDV. So that means that at 30 million FDV at launch here, or the public sale price of this, I believe is quite low. Could easily see this at 100 million FDV at launch or shortly after launch. So I'm pretty stoked about this. There is an airdrop as a part of this too. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, I've talked about Rage Trade in the past, how to use it and how to qualify for points. Go ahead and watch that video, or I'll link that in the description below. The Rage Trade tokenomics here, 35% is public sale plus TGE plus product incentives. There's no cliff or vesting on the public sale, guys, so that is fantastic. There's 6.5% of the total allocated to the airdrop with a 3-month cliff and 3-month linear vesting. There have been private sales in the past. 13% of the total supply is private sale, and that has a 3-month cliff and 15 to 20-month linear vesting based on when the sale was launched. And then 15% goes to the team and 30% goes to the treasury. There is a rage quit feature. If you are holding vested tokens, guys, you can rage quit and taking a 60% haircut. But this burns the token, guys, so it actually lowers the total supply if you do the rage quit. If I was to get an airdrop and I knew that 35% of the tokens were going to the public sale and the price mooned right away out of the gate, guys, I might want to take this rage quit 60% haircut and take advantage of the price at TGE, guys. But this is a high float, low FDV token, which is pretty great in comparison to some of the other launches that we've seen with low float, extremely low float. In fact, most of the airdrops I've seen this year have been between 5 and 8%, where this is going to be 35% for the public sale and 6.5% for the airdrop. And the airdrop has that cliff investing. So if you're part of the public sale, guys, you have a much better chance at price appreciation. In my opinion, not financial advice. Do your own research here. But why are they launching on Hyperliquid? Hyperliquid's fair launch approach, no insiders, promoting a community-first approach. One of the most anticipated token launches of 2024 is the Hyperliquid TGE as well. So spot tokens on Hyperliquid succeed. Per surged 6x since its debut. The couple other tokens here have surged between 8 and 12x over the past 1.5 months, or relatively short time frames here. Rage traders love Hyperliquid. Hyperliquid is the most popular avenue or aggregated perp dex on the Rage Trade platform. Over 1.3K plus users on that platform alone using on Rage Trade using the Hyperliquid perp dex. And then our proven track record. We've been early on and right with on-chain perps, real yield vaults. There is a vault for Rage Trade on Athena with over $3.5 billion in TVL and deployed on Arbitrum, which is the earliest and one of the most successful L2s on Ethereum. Let's look at the roadmap after the TGE guys building an on-chain perp screener, your go-to leveraged perps across any chain asset like DEX Screener, but for perps. Multi-chain product, data at your fingertips, chain abstraction, and CEX-like account management. I love what Rage Trade is doing. It's aggregating perps, guys. You're able to do some really great delta neutral strategies. You get to see all the different perps and all of their fees, and as well as the funding rates for all the tokens involved. You can short one token that might have a high fee and long it with a lower fee or a negative fee, if you will, on the same token on the same DEX because it's an aggregator. Some really fun strategies you can do. Great to hedge positions with as well. And then the road ahead, reinvesting into the Hyperliquid ecosystem. We believe Rage holders and the Treasury should get involved across the entire Hyperliquid L1 ecosystem. With that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you look into this public sale, guys, for the Rage token regarding Rage Trade. I think there's some great upside to this per my research in this video. But do your own research, not financial advice, guys. Have a great week, and God bless.